Very less number of students have joined. They are not aware of the timings, or what is the reason?
Don't know, sir.
Just 35 members only. I think this timing is not suitable, huh?
Yes, sir. This not the correct time, sir. I think.
Morning was better, it seems,
Yes, sir. Morning was really better, sir.
because after that you have
Because
whole
we
day
can
to do
wake up.
whatever you want to do.
Yes, sir. Now we cannot do at the night. We have so many disturbances, sir.
And moreover, one more problem is also there. If we take class this time, then I think why some students are less, I think probably because internet connection, if somebody is using from mobile and data may be exhausted till this time.
Yes, sir. That is
If
also
some-
a reason. In the morning, we can wake up and we can use the network easily, sir.
Right. Data limit is also there, no, in every mobile. So there will be
Yes,
some networks in which there will be just 1 GB or 2 GB available. So I think they
Yes,
have
sir.
exhausted the data and then they cannot even join properly.
From
Why don't you
12
give this feedback?
non-stop.
Give the feedback to Dean, sir.
Sir, the problem is that morning so many students have classes, sir. That's why, sir.
Which classes are they having?
10th class
8 classes. That's
Oh,
that's
again,
why they have
exam.
changed the timing, sir.
Again they started, sir.
Otherwise, they will not change this.
I don't think exams will be there when CBSE is cancelling. Why they will? If
Sir,
you
no,
all
sir.
this-
In Andhra Pradesh, for sure, they are telling that they will conduct the exams.
for sure, huh?
Yes, sir.
Really strange.
Yes,
Okay.
sir, the plan is going on. But they don't conduct.
Maybe they are
Last-
like
Last year they extended these exams for about five months, sir.
and they finally cancelled at last. They cancelled last year also. You know that or not? 10th class exam was cancelled
Yes,
last year.
sir.
Cancelled, sir.
That was really a problem, sir. Up to 5 months they will study, and afterwards they will suddenly cancel. Then what?
So what is the point? And unnecessarily, I think now 10th, whatever you know already in 10th class, that you already know. Now you should focus mainly on 11th class, according to me. That is my opinion. Mainly you
Yes,
focus on
sir.
11th class. Okay. Okay, let us then start now. Already nearly 50 students have joined. We can start. Ramajne is there or not? Ramajne? Ramajne is not there.
There, sir.
There, sir.
Sir, Ramajne, sir. Not there.
There,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Raman
Yes,
Nehru
sir.
AL
He-
Physics.
He's there. So, okay. I'm making you co-host.
Sir, I will stay to some half an hour only, sir,
Then I will make you one co-host. Okay, then
because
Wait a sec.
parents meet is there.
parents meeting is there. Okay, then I will make you one co-host. You are co-host. Okay,
Okay, sir.
right. We can start now.
Today also questions, sir.
Just question only. Now, in fact, basic equations are in physics. It is always like that. Only we have very less. Conceptually, those 2-3 questions are there. After that, mostly practice how you can do the questions or whether you are doing right or not, or you are using the proper signs and conventions or not. Those are the things. If you means it is like practice. Mainly, this thing will happen in the beginning
Okay, sir.
few chapters up in mechanics portion. After that, I think if you know the concept, then you can do the problems also. But in this mechanics chapter, even if you know the concept and if you don't practice till mechanics, you will not be able to do the problems in the exam also. So practice is more important in the beginning up to rotational mechanics. Okay. All right. So let us start then.
Some graphs are not there, no, sir.
What is not there?
Graphs, sir.
Graphs are not there, I think, for this week.
This time the basic portion is there for exam, sir.
I don't know.
Like
They are
the
saying
rectangle.
basic portion always,
Only-
but
only
like
algebra
last week
portion, sir.
also, they have asked those questions.
Track schedule, sir.
Sir, according to the portion, it is basic portion only, sir, this time.
Freely
like
falling part is there or not there, sir?
Freely falling body may not be there, but I will be taking questions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In questions, they may not ask, but I will take, and better to means have practice on those, because we are learning the concept properly, and we
Sir?
want to do all kind of questions. Yes.
Sir, in objective book, there is a exercise on vertical motion, sir. We have to do those problems for this exam, sir.
Vertical motion. If you have finished every other thing, then you can do that also.
Okay.
If you have finished, first thing is if you have finished.
Sir,
if you have
for
not
this
finished,
week, the portion is definition of rectilinear motion, curvilinear motion, frames of reference, position of particle, distance, displacement, average and instantaneous speed and velocities, average and
those-
instantaneous acceleration, equations of uniformly accelerated motion and its application in 1D, non-uniformly accelerated motion. and
uniform
calculus
is also
based
there.
problem.
Uniform is also there, right? Uniformly accelerated motion is
Yes,
there or
sir.
not?
Uniform
And
is there,
calculus
sir.
models also, sir.
Then
Sir,
in
sir,
bec-
once can you explain
Calculus model is what?
non-uniformly accelerated motion, sir?
non-uniform, we started with that only. The equations which we are doing, wherever it
The
is not
calculus models is what?
calculus models, means d by dx, those differential equation, that is calculus. Differential equation based questions. Where we
Yes, sir.
cannot use s is equal to ut plus half a d square, then we have to start from the fundamental equations. D by dx, dx by dt is equal to
Integral.
velocity. From those we have to start. Okay, let us
Okay,
do
sir.
the question now.
Sir, how to
Yes.
observe those are calculus models or not, sir?
How to observe those are calculus models or not? Don't worry about that. Just learn the concept and apply it. There is nothing like calculus model that this will be calculus, this will be non-calculus. Same question we can do in multiple ways. Sometimes we can do the same question by using concept of graph. We can do it by using the concept of calculus. We can do sometimes the same question using, if it is uniformly accelerated motion, then we may just use s is equal to ut plus half a d square, those equations. But mainly when they are saying calculus models, then they mean those cases where s equal to ut plus half a d square is not valid, b square minus u square equal to 2s is not valid, b equal to u plus 2at is not valid. Those are not valid in cases when acceleration is given as a function of time or function of velocity. For example, if I give you acceleration is given, let us say 5t, or
Sir,
then
you did not share the screen.
I will share. I'm just telling verbally only. I'm telling. They are asking. I'm telling.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I'm not writing anything. For example, if acceleration is 5t, then it is which model it is? It is variable acceleration. How to do such questions? Then we have to start with the basic definition, dv by dt equal to a. From that we have to start. These are calculus-based models. Means all the cases in which uniformly accelerated motion is not there, we can regard them as calculus-based models. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, well, let us start. Now.
Sir, I have a doubt from H. Verma, sir.
You can send it in WhatsApp, and I will bring it from WhatsApp for the discussion. Can you
Okay,
send it
sir.
in WhatsApp? Send it once.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
I have sent it, sir.
I'm opening WhatsApp. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Just wait.
యువన్ హలో యువన్
Yes, sir.
ఎవరైనా సరే డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తే వెయిటింగ్ రూమ్ లో పడేసి ఓకేనా?
Okay, sir.
వాళ్ళు మళ్ళీ జాయిన్ అవ్వడానికి లేకుండా సెట్టింగ్స్ పెట్టేస్తున్నాను.
Okay, sir.
నాకు మళ్ళీ పేరెంట్స్ మీట్ ఉంది 6 కి.
Okay, sir.
నేను సెట్టింగ్స్ మారుస్తున్నాను, చూడు కొంచెం.
Okay, sir.
This question, right? Okay, I remember you asked yesterday. I told I
sir.
will take in the class.
Yes, sir.
Right, let me take it now.
Doubt is B, sir.
Okay. A car is moving at a constant speed 40 km per hour. It is solved example for other students. I am telling this question which he is asking. It is a solved example of SCV. So although solution is there, but I think he is not understanding from the solution. So I am discussing it here. Car is moving at a constant speed of 40 km per hour along a straight road, which heads towards a large vertical wall, makes a sharp 90-degree turn. So situation I will explain first. Let us say we are looking from the top view, maybe from here, from helicopter, and there is a road here like this, straight line. And here it is taking a sharp turn. When it is coming closer to the wall, after that there is a sharp turn there. There is a sharp 90-degree turn like this here. So, and this you can think it is a wall here. Wall. There's a bird on the wall, and that bird is flying from wall to the car. Some car is there. Bird is flying to the car, and then after flying up to the car, returns back again to the wall, again to the car, again to the wall, and it keeps doing like that always. Okay. What is the total distance between the car and the wall? It is given here, I think, 20 kilometers.
Speed of the bird
20
is 100
kilometers.
kilometers per hour, sir.
Speed of bird, velocity of bird, VB, I am writing it as velocity of bird is given 100 km per hour. And car speed is given as VC, let us say, car speed is 40 km per hour. Now, the question, how much time car will take to reach up to the wall? How much time will the car take? Tell me. 20 km distance. Time
Half
taken
an
is
hour,
equal to distance
Half an hour, sir.
divided by 40. Yes,
40.
right.
1/2.
So it will become 1/2 hours, half hour. In half an hour, car is reaching up to the wall. What this bird does, it never stops. Goes to the car, comes back. Car also keeps on coming closer. So next time, for example, first journey it has to cover larger distance. Second journey lesser. Third journey lesser, least, and then finally it will be very close to the wall only. So one thing is clear, that bird is never stopping. If bird never stops and always keeps moving with the same speed only, then you know already what distance bird will cover. Distance covered will become the speed of the bird multiplied by the total time of the flight. What will be the time of the flight? The same time that the car takes to reach
Half
the
an hour.
wall. Then I can write it as 100 km per hour multiplied by half hour. RR cancels, what we are getting? 50 kilometers. What distance bird has covered by that time? Total
50
distance the fly has traveled. This was fly. The total distance the fly has traveled during the period is 50 kilometers. Are you getting?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
once can you explain from the distance of bird?
What?
I lost my connection.
Not audible.
Sir,
Audible, sir.
Say it. Yes. Say now.
once can you explain from that bird's distance is equal to VB into half from that, sir?
Distance covered will be equal to speed into Time taken is half hour, no? And speed of the bird is 100, and bird is never stopping in that interval. So if bird never stops, then we know what total distance bird covers. 50 kilometer only.
Yes, sir.
Speed into time.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Understood.
So I think you understood A part. Second part is how many trips has it made between the car and the wall? For that, answer will be infinite. What will be the answer for that? Infinite. Is it possible for anyone to make infinite trips? No. Is it possible? Not possible. But this
Not
thing is also
possible.
not possible. Bird can never keep on moving with constant speed. When bird starts from wall and goes to the car, then bird has to start. And I told you before that if a thing goes forward and comes back, then it has to go with zero velocity. It has at a moment it will have zero velocity also or not. Means it will be retarding, and then it will be gaining speed again. We are neglecting that motion during retarding and gaining speed. We are assuming, because they have mentioned to assume that they are saying it is moving with constant speed, which is impossible. A thing cannot keep on moving with constant speed and also return. So it is an impossible situation here. But based on that situation, if I have to answer, assuming it to be correct situation only, then I will say total distance covered is 50 kilometers. And how many trips will be there? There will be large number of trips. And if you have already, now you can see the solution part also. They are giving that one by one. They are telling that, okay, for the first time, where does the car meet first time? What is the time for the time taken for first journey from wall to the car? What will be that time? That time will be, let us call it T1. T1 will be equal to total distance 20 kilometers.
0.2 hours.
And what is, and 100 plus 40 relative speed there. It is also coming closer. It is also coming closer. It will cover what distance? It will cover 100 into t distance, and it will cover 40 into t. So total distance covered will be 40 into t plus 100 into t. Right or not?
Yes, sir.
Car is also
Yes, sir.
coming closer. So car will cover the distance of 40 t1, and bird will cover 100 into t1. Total will become 20. So t1 will become 20 upon 40 plus 100, which I can write as 2 upon 14 or 1 by 7. That is the time of the first journey towards the wall. What will be the time taken for the return journey? For the return journey, wall is at rest only. Bird is only flying towards that wall. That time for the return journey, T1 dash will be what? What will be the time for the return journey? It is now understood. If bird is flying forward for half 1 by 7 hours, then bird will go backward also for 1 by 7 hours to reach cover the same distance or not?
Yes,
Tell me.
sir.
If bird has moved for 1 by 7 hours in the forward journey, then bird will obviously have to go back for 1 by 7 hours only to reach back the wall. Okay. So time for backward journey is also 1 by 7 hours. So I can say total time for front and back in the first time, total time for the front and back journey was 1 by 7 multiplied by 2, front and back.
2 by 7.
Let us say T1 plus T1 dash. I'm saying T1 dash backward journey, T1 for the forward journey. Then similarly, I will find T2. Second time when bird again starts moving towards the car. But car has already covered some distance by that time. What distance car has covered? In the time of 1 by 7 forward and 1 by 7 backwards, car will cover distance
40 T1. 40 by 7.
20 minus 20 is the total distance. What will be the new distance between these? No, wait a second. Let me tell. New distance that bird has to cover. That bird has to cover during second trip. During second trip towards car. Equals 20 minus. How much we have to subtract? The distance which car has covered. What distance car has covered with 40 speed? 40 speed and 2 by 7 hours. Car is traveling for 2 by 7 hours with 40 speed. So total distance will come out to be 20 minus 40 into 2 by 7 means what it will be? 60 by 7 or not? 20 into 1 minus 4 by 7. That is equal to 20 into 3 by 7, right?
60 by 7.
20 into 3 by 7 I can write. So what will be the time for T2? What time world will take now to reach there now? Again, we will use the same equation which we have written before. Just 20 will be replaced by 20 into 3 by 7. At 100 speed, time will be T2 this time. Car is also coming closer with 40 speed, time will be T2 this time. 40 T2 plus 100 T2 total will be equal to this new distance which world has to cover, which came out to be 20 into 3 by 7. Last time it was 20, 3 by 7 of the earlier time. Earlier time was 1 by 7 hour. This time it will become 3 by 7 of that. Right or not?
Sir.
Yes.
40 T2 plus 100 T2 is equal to 20 into 3 by 7. Then T2 will be equal to 20 into 3 by 7 divided by 140, which will be equal to 3 by 7 square, I think. Right? What is time for forward journey? What is time for backward journey? Time for forward and backward journey of the bird. Time, net time for forward and backward journey of bird. Backward journey of the fly or of the bird, that will be equal to T2 plus T2 dash is equal to 2 into T2. That is equal to 2 into 3 divided by 7 square. So is there any pattern being formed or not? What was the first time? 2 by 7. Second time taken is 2 into 3 by 7 square. What will be third time? We have to keep on adding. We will see if there is a pattern being formed or not. Can you find for the third trip? In third trip, what will be the distance covered by the car? Can you do that or not for the third trip?
Yes, sir.
Means do now it is becoming getting slow. So it will take more time to find out answer, and I don't want to just waste time on one question only. Already it is 5:57. So just I'm leaving it for you, but I have given you idea. I think you should be able to make a series. And moreover, SC Verma has also given that series. So you can see that series, that what is the series. And you will find that if I keep on adding those times, T1 plus T2 plus T3 up to, I have to take infinite terms to get what answer? To get the total time of the journey, which was equal to, what was the total time of the journey? Half hour. That half hour I will be getting after infinite such time intervals. You can find it out. Okay. Next we have, let me take the questions of the assignment now. Not this one, other assignment, first assignment. This one. Now, yes, that boy was asking that what is the calculus based questions. I will give you examples. This example of 78 question, if you leave part A, just leave it. Although it is also calculus based, but the point is, do you remember the formula or not? If it, okay, let us do this one also. You cannot do yourself, but I can help you to do. Okay. Position vector of a particle is given as this. Then which of the following statements are correct? Let us do this one. What is position vector? R is equal to T I cap minus T square by 2 J cap. Means I can say, which in general I can write it as X I cap plus Y J cap. So what is x. T or not?
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Y is equal to minus t square by 2y.
Y
X
is equal
and
to
Y
minus t
coordinates are
square
given.
by 2. Yes, sir.
In this question, we want average speed, one thing, average velocity, second thing, acceleration, third thing, and speed. So which are the easiest things to determine here? Tell me, what is your opinion? Velocity is very easy.
Velocity is
Just
very easy, sir.
dr by dt, rate of change of dr by dt only. So that will be, take derivative of this. We are getting derivative of first term. That is just one only, dt by dt along I cap minus d by dt of t square by 2 along j cap. What is derivative of time with respect to time? One only.
1, sir.
So it will be I cap only. 1 by 2 is constant. Take it 1 by 2 here. We have to differentiate just t square.
2t, sir.
What is derivative of t
Sir,
square?
2 to cancel.
2t.
2t
sir.
along j
That
cap.
is equal to t, sir.
Then we are getting just
I minus t j
this
cap.
is velocity.
I am
I minus t into j cap. Acceleration is also super easy to determine. Just dv by dt.
Yes, sir. dv by dt.
What is derivative? Derivative of a constant vector.
0,
It will be
sir.
0
Minus j cap.
minus derivative of time with respect to time,
1.
dt by dt. You want, take note of that.
Yes,
You
sir.
want?
Yes, sir.
Mute him. Minus j cap. So what is the acceleration? Acceleration will be minus j cap, right? So we know velocity
Yes, sir.
and we know acceleration. And is it uniformly accelerated motion? Yes, uniformly accelerated motion. If it is uniformly accelerated motion, then we can use those formula also now. Ut plus half it square, we know all those formula we can use. So, but do one thing, whenever they are giving such functions, don't think that it is uniformly accelerated motion. First, you find out if it comes out to be uniformly accelerated motion, then you can start using those equations also, which are valid for uniformly accelerated motion. What is the instantaneous speed? Speed is nothing but mod of v. I can find mod of v easily. Let me find it out here. This is velocity. They're asking instantaneous speed. So I have to take mod of v. That is speed, which is equal to, what is coefficient of I? 1. What is coefficient of second term is t. 1 square plus t
Minus
square
t
into the root. Or simply minus t square is also no problem. Minus t square you can write, but but you cannot write 1 minus t square. That will be wrong. Okay.
1 plus of minus t square.
It will be
sir.
plus only finally. That we can do 1 plus of minus t square. So it will become 1 plus t square only. Then we get it as 2 seconds. They're asking. No. Yes, 2 seconds. What is the speed at 2 seconds? 1 plus 4 under the root. That is equal to root 5. Getting answer for that part.
Root 5.
Acceleration we already obtained. Acceleration is, they are saying acceleration is 1 meter per second square. Yes. If I take mod of a, it will be equal to 1 only. So correct. Acceleration is 1 meter per second square. So to
Sir, why to take mod of
CDR,
a,
right?
sir?
No need to take mod of a, but I can see that options they are giving magnitude of acceleration. What do you mean by magnitude? I don't have to
Okay,
write
sir.
j cap or I
Magnitude
cap
is
terms, then it
mod
is just
of. Yes,
magnitude
sir.
only.
Yes, sir.
Mad of. Okay. Because it is written magnitude. Then we have average velocity. What is the formula for average velocity? From 0 to 2 seconds.
Integral
Average
negative t by
velocity, it is for this week only, don't forget it, and it is most important, and I have done it last week, so I hope you revise those topics also from the last week. S divided by t, total displacement divided by total time. What is the displacement meaning? Displacement
sir.
is final position minus initial position
Minus
upon
initial position.
time interval. They are saying which position, they are saying position vector at 2 time minus position vector 0 upon 2 minus 0. It is given in the question itself. 0 to 2 seconds. So I have to take position vector. Initial position vector is what? I think 0 only. Initial position vector is 0 only. Right or not? Put T0 there.
yes sir.
what is the final position? Final position will be, if I put t in this equation, put t equal to 2, then I get 2i cap minus 2 square by 2 j cap. This is for 2 seconds, and minus 0 divided by 2. Minus 0 means t2 minus t1. Actual formula is r2 minus r1 upon t2 minus t1. So we can write in this. I'm writing final for f, or we can write sometimes r2 minus r1, final position minus initial position. What is it now? We are getting answer as I cap minus j cap. That is our average velocity. If I have to find magnitude of that, then you can take mod of it. Mod of average velocity will become 1 square plus 1 square under the root. That is equal to root 2. Is it right? This is also right. B is also right. Magnitude is right, only root 2. The toughest
Yes,
part is how to find average speed. That is the toughest part in this. It becomes tough because of one simple reason, that we
sir.
cannot find average speed unless we take magnitude of speed into dt. What I have to do, we have found b as a function of time. I have to take mod v into dt integral upon dt integral. That will be average speed. Average speed is equal to distance divided by time interval, which can also be written as mod v into dt integral upon dt integral. Now problem is only because this is not simple integral, 1 plus t square dt. If you remember the formula, no problem. Otherwise we can derive it now. 0 to t upon denominator 0 to t. Let us do one thing now. Focus on the numerator part. I'm writing it as n by d, n for numerator, d for denominator. What is numerator part? Numerator part is 1 plus t square into dt. What you can do for this? Tell me. How to integrate it? Any ideas? Use substitution method. We have to substitute in such a way values of t such that this root should vanish. And I remember one trigonometric formula which can help me do that. If I assume t equal to tan theta, then that will help me make it vanish. It will go away. If I write t equal to tan theta, 1 plus tan square theta will be equal to 1 plus t square, and that will become secant theta.
Secant theta, yes, sir.
And I can find dt also very easily. What is dt by d theta? Dt by d theta means d by d theta of tan theta, which is equal to secant square theta. Why I am finding dt by d theta? Main purpose is not to find dt by d theta. Main purpose is to find dt. I can find dt. Dt is equal to secant square theta in terms of d theta. Means I want integration in terms of theta, our new variable which we have assumed. So therefore I have to write dt as secant square theta into d theta. I think now we are ready to go. We can solve it easily. What it becomes? What is in the integration now? Tell me.
What limits we have to take?
Then 0 to t, 1 plus t square, 0 to t. As a function of time, we can find out the average speed. They have given some time, but I'm not worrying about it right now. That time I can put at last. Right now, 0 to t is enough for me. Good enough. This is equal to secant theta into secant square theta into d theta integral, I think. 0 to t. Okay. This is not theta equal to 0 to theta equal to. Okay, let us do one thing. Get away with the limits. Limits we will put at last. I will reconvert back it into time terms so that we can put the limit 0 to t. Otherwise, I have to put limits 0 to tan inverse t. Why? Because when t is equal to tan theta, then theta becomes tan inverse t. So I can put that limit, no problem in that. But otherwise, if I don't want to do that, then I can just wait a second, but I'm thinking it is still not easy. How to do this now? Even now, how to do? Secant cube theta into d theta. Have I chosen wrong route? Substitution method was not looking good here. Let me see what else I can do. 1 plus t square upon root of 1 plus t square dt. If I use this one, is it good now?
Sir, your voice is not audible.
If I write it as 1 plus tan square theta, does that help? Into secant theta d theta, I think it will help us. We can write as secant theta d theta plus secant theta into tan square theta d theta integral. Can we do this second one? Secant theta into tan square theta d theta. Or I can use product rule also here. That also can be done. If I use this as first function, second function, that will also we can do. Anyway, I think this first of all, this we can do. What about the second term? Second term is secant theta into tan theta d theta. Again, how to do it after this? Tan theta into not much helpful. Not useful. Let me try by another way. If I treat it as first function, second function, there is a rule for that integration of two functions. First function into integration of second function minus integration of derivative of first function into integration of second function. This way also we can get. If I treat first function as secant theta, then I get secant theta into integration of secant square theta. Integration of secant square theta d theta minus derivative of secant theta, that is secant theta tan theta into integration of second function, which is secant square theta d theta. Then I will be getting secant theta into tan theta minus integration of secant theta into tan theta secant square theta d theta. This then I can write it as secant theta tan theta minus secant theta into secant square theta minus 1 into d theta, which I can write as secant theta into tan theta minus secant cube theta into d theta and minus and minus plus integration of secant theta d theta. And what was left hand side? Left hand side was secant cube theta into d theta. Now we can solve it because this secant cube theta comes here. Here also it comes. Then I can write this thing. I can take to the left hand side. I can write it as 2 into integration of secant cube theta d theta is equal to secant theta tan theta minus plus integration of secant theta. What is integration of secant theta? If I remember it right, it comes out to be log of
Secant theta
Log
plus
of
uh,
secant theta tan theta.
Tan X.
secant theta plus tan theta. I think we derived it once in class, if you remember.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Log of secant theta.
that is why I
plus
said it
tan.
was tough. I said why it was tough because of, no, don't think it is a tough integration. It is not very tough integration. In fact, it is a simple integration in 11th and 12th class mathematics. Okay, but for you, because you have not done such integration before, after 12th class, this will also be easy for you. But right now, it may appear a very complicated question. So that's why I thought you should not do it yourself. But now, if you remember what steps we have followed and you follow those steps, then you can do it in the examination also. Then we can, again, what is our integral finally? Our integral finally, this is twice the integral. This is twice the integral. Our integral, we can, again, we have to put back again in terms of time. How to write in terms of time? If I want to write in terms of time, then secant theta, we have to write as 1 plus t square under the root. Tan theta, I have to write as t plus log secant, write 1 plus t square, and plus tan theta, I have to write as t this. And this is twice of our numerator term. Okay. So numerator is coming out to be 1 by 2 of 1 plus t square into t plus ln log of, it is ln, natural logarithm, plus t. This is it, limits. Now you can put the limits at last. What will be limits of integration? 0 to t. If I put upper limit, here t, here also t. Lower limit. For lower limit, it becomes 0. What about the second term? Second term becomes 0 plus log of 1. That is also 0. So lower limit just vanishes. It becomes 0 only. Then my answer is just this. This is the value of numerator. Numerator was actually equal to integration of v dt, which was equal to distance. So we have found that distance covered. What is the distance covered coming out to be? This complicated expression here. What will be the average speed? Divide this expression by time and we get the average speed. So average speed will be now average speed will be equal to just same thing, 1 plus t square by 2 plus log of 1 by t here and 1 plus t square plus t. This is answer finally for average speed. If you want to verify whether we get it right or not, do one thing, put the time in that equation and then see what we are getting. They are saying from 0 to 2 seconds. Means I have to put t equal to 2 seconds. Let us put 2 seconds there. By putting 2 seconds. Mod v average is equal to root of 5 divided by 2 plus 1 by 2 is also there here, 2t. 1 by 2 into t, 1 by 4 into log of 5 plus 2. That is answer which I am getting. Is it same or different? As given by them. Let me check once. Same only.
Yes, sir.
Right or not?
Yes, sir.
The same answer only. They have just arranged the terms. They have taken 4 common 2 root 5 plus log of root 5 plus 2 divided by 4. That is average speed. Okay. Right only. Now let us take some other question. Now this question is also calculus based. How do I know? Obviously, velocity is given as a function of time, but we know if it is uniformly accelerated motion, then velocity will be linear function in time. It will be something like this, in which there will be one time only, but here it is cubic in time. If it is cubic in time, it cannot be uniformly accelerated motion. Therefore, we cannot use those equations of motion which we have derived. What we are going to do then from basics? For example, initial velocity of the particle is easiest. You do it yourself. Between time, this is wrong here. Let me correct it first. It should be, I think, maybe 3.5 seconds to 4.5. I'm not sure, but I think like that only. 3.5 to 4.5, let us say. The acceleration of the particle is variable. Is the acceleration variable or not? 3.5 to
No,
4.5, it is not variable. Not variable. Why?
No.
In this part, it
Linear
is
function.
uniformly accelerated motion. How do I know that? Because velocity in the second part, in this part, it is written in terms of 2t plus 5, which is, if I take derivative of that, then I will be getting just 2, which is clearly constant. So it is clearly uniformly accelerated motion only for this interval, middle interval, not throughout the motion. So B is wrong. If this time interval is 3.5 to 4.5, I'm not sure what this time interval was. T equal to 7 to T equal to 100 seconds. 7 to 100 means I have to go, I think, this one, last.
Third one, sir.
Acceleration time graph will be third interval, yes, this third one. Acceleration time graph will be straight line or not? Let us check. Take derivative
Yes,
of
sir.
this now. If I take d by dt of
2t minus
t
6,
square
sir.
minus 60, that is acceleration, which is equal to 2t minus 6.
2t minus
It is a
6.
straight line, but unfortunately not passing through origin.
Origin, sir. It have intersection.
Not passing through origin.
Yes, sir.
So that is the mistake, I think. Huh? So it is not passing through the origin. That is wrong. Next, we have none of the statement is correct. That may be true. The two statements are already incorrect. First one, initial velocity of the particle is 0. What is initial velocity? When t is 0. T 0 means I have to use this expression. The
Yes, sir.
velocity is 1.
One, sir.
So these are all wrong. It means answer should be D. Answer should be D.
Sir, I think 82 and 83 are passes, sir.
81 and
82
82 and 83 are passage based. 83 is also there. Okay, okay. If initially the particle was at x equal to 0, then the position of particle at t equal to 2 seconds we have to find will be. Particle was at x equal to 0, right? Position of the particle at 2 seconds. What we have to do, how to find position? Write v as dr by dt and do the integration. That is the way.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you get it? Let me do t. Let me write it down. T cube plus t square plus 1. T cube plus t square 1 plus 1. That I can write as rate of change of position with respect to time. What is the initial position? Initial position given as nothing given. Then no, they are mentioning here 80 to 83 question they are mentioning. Initially at x equal to 0. First of all, because they are saying x, so I should write it as dx by dt. Particles moving along x-axis. So dx will become t cube plus t square plus 1 into dt integration 0 to x time they have given at 2 seconds. So 0 to 2 seconds. Then we will be getting it as t raised to power 4 by 4 for the first, t raised to power 4 by 4 for second,
T cube by
T
3.
cube by
raised to
3.
power 3 by 3 for the third. 1 into
T.
dt integral will be just time only
Time.
plus t. Limits from 0 to 2 and here it is x minus 0, that is x. X comes out to be, put the value of 2 in place of time. 16 by 4 is 4
16 by 4, 4.
plus 8 by 3
Plus 2.
plus
4 plus 8 by 3 plus 2 minus.
then 6.
Yes, sir, that's all.
26 by 3, I think. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That is answer. Given that answer,
sir.
that answer means there is nothing like that. Wait a second, what is happening? Have I done right calculation or not? Let me check once. 2 second or what time? 2 second only. X equal to 0. If I put 2 raised power 4 by 4. Correct. 2 raised power 3.
Correct only, sir.
8 by 3. Correct. I think there is their mistake only. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 6. Right only. So it is wrong here. Please understand it is wrong question. So you will waste time in this. Now you have come to know it is wrong. Okay. Write the correct option. E option I am writing. E is 26 by 3. That is right. 84. Okay, this is important for this week. Although I have done such questions last week only, but you do it yourself. I will not even help you. Please do it yourself. I'm giving you maybe 1 minute time or 2 minutes time. Do this one.
Four meter per second, sir.
Maybe. Let me check. Particle covers with speed what? 3 meter per second.
Yes, sir. Half the distance with the speed of 3 meter per second.
Okay. Half the distance with speed of 3 meter per second. So let me make a number line representing the distance covered by the particle. Half distance. I will divide it into exactly 2 parts. Half distance with the speed of 3 meter per second. V1 I am writing as 3. Remaining half is into equivalent time intervals. So I will divide it into time intervals, equal time intervals. And that is given as 4.5 and
4.5 and
7.5
7.5.
speed. That is the speed, and time is equal, t and t. And this place is x is equal, and this is also x. It is a situation. What is the total distance covered? So total distance covered will be,
Sir,
let us say
T1
2x.
will be.
What will be that?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Total distance is 2x. What will be that? Our answer is total distance upon total time. Total time
Yes,
will be
sir.
found by x divided by 3 plus the remaining 2 I can write as 4.5 into t plus, so no, I need time only, sorry. Time is plus t plus t. What is t? I don't know what is t, but I know 4.5 into t plus 7.5 into t total
Is
is
equal to x.
right or not? So what is t coming out to be? T is
Yes,
coming
sir.
out to be x
T is equal
divided
to
by
By 12.
x by 4.5 plus 7.5.
4.5 plus
X by 12, sir.
7.5.
X by 12.
That is x divided by
12.
then I can write this t as 2t as 2 into
X by
x
6.
by 12. That is finally x and x cancelled. 2 divided by 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, which will be further equal to, how much is it?
4, sir.
4, sir.
2 into 18
4 is the answer, sir.
divided by 9. That is equal to 4. 4 is the answer. How else we can do? This is one way. Another way will be, whenever there is a formula for equal time, this is equal time intervals. What is the average speed formula for equal time intervals? V1 plus V2 divided by 2, right? average speed for equal time intervals. Last week I have discussed it. Please revise it. I think as I can see, I can understand you are not remembering anything because I'm asking and you are completely clueless. You don't remember anything, I think so. Last week, then you revised that topic. You can from the YouTube videos maybe. 4.5 plus 7.5 divided by 2, that will be the formula for average speed in equal time
Yes,
intervals.
sir.
If there are n equal time
Yes, sir.
intervals, then average speed will be v1 plus v2 plus v3 up to vn divided by n for n
Divided
equal
by
time
n.
intervals. What is the average speed for n equal distance intervals? For n equal distance intervals, the average speed will be n into x, total distance, upon x by v1 plus x by v2 plus x by v3 and so on. If it is n equal distances, which will become n divided by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus up to 1 by vn. Understand how different it is, the formula, the expression for equal distance intervals and the expression for equal time intervals. For equal distance intervals,
sir.
this is the way. For equal time intervals, v1 plus v2 plus n up to vn divided by n. So
Divided
here we can do one thing now. First, we can find average for the second distance. What is average for the second distance? First of all, total equal equal distance intervals. For equal distance intervals, the formula will become 2 divided by 1 by 3 plus. In second case it will be, I told you, 1 by 3 plus 1 by v for the second. What is v average for the second? This total v average for this part, let's call it v dash average. That is nothing but 4.5 plus 7.5 by 2, that is equal to 6. So orally also we can do it in this way directly. Means rather than doing all these steps, we can do directly in one step also. If you have this idea in mind that we are using the formula here, n upon 1 upon v1 plus 1 upon v2 and so on. What these v1, v2, v3 represents? These represent the average velocity in the first interval, average in the second, average in the second, third,
sir.
or average in the nth. So here average velocity in the first interval is 3 only. Average velocity in the second interval I have to find out, and that will be 4.5 plus 7.5 by 2. That will come out to be 6. So we are getting in one step only. Okay. Question number 85. 85. Ball is thrown. Okay, let us leave this question for some time because I think gravity based question may be there but will be less. So let us leave it. We can do some other more important questions by that time. 86 also you leave. 87. Can we do 87? Let us check. Particle leaves the ground origin and moves in a positive direction of x-axis. The velocity varies with time like this. The particle will be at a distance 10 centimeter from the origin at different instants. T1, T2, T3. The value of T3 minus T2 is of the form this. Okay. This is, I think, good question only. You should do it. Try once. 87. Then 88 also.
Sir, can you send any notes, sir?
What notes?
Yes.
Which notes? Class notes.
No, sir, any material notes.
Which material? Which material you are asking? I am not understanding.
School or college materials.
College material even I am also not having. I am having these assignments which I am already sharing with you. And if you ask me other assignments of other topics, why do you need those now? The assignments which we have for this week, that I am already giving you. Other than that, I don't have any material. Okay. I'm not having even those books also, those advanced objective books, etc. Those I'm not having.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Please you attempt once this one. If you're not getting idea how to do, then I will help you. Try once. Is this question even right? I don't know. I'm suspicious. They're saying in 3 different instants of time, the particle
we are
will appear
getting, sir. Only 2
10
times we are
centimeter.
getting.
Are you getting 2 times or 3? 2 we are getting, right?
2 times, sir.
Okay,
2
okay.
times
No,
only.
no, no. I understood. I understood. I'm also thinking 2 times only, but now I understood. How can it be 3 times? I think they are saying distance is 10, means they could take plus and minus 10. Then you will be getting 3 times, I think. Try once with this way. Take plus 10 as well as minus 10. Okay. Then you will be getting 3 times, I think. Let me do it now. This is the question. So what is the velocity given as? V is equal to 10 minus V naught is 10. So I'm writing 10 minus 2t. That is a function. I can write this thing as dx by dt is equal to 10 minus 2t. Here all the units are in CGS, centimeter per second. Distance is also in centimeters, so I don't have to change any unit. We have to write in centimeters only. 10 minus 2t into dt integral. So x will be equal to 10t minus 2 into t square by 2, which can be written just 10t minus t square. Tell me limits. At t equal to 0, the particle leaves the origin. Means for t equal to 0, I have to put x as 0. For t equal to t, I have to put x as x.
Yes, sir.
So then we are getting x as 10t minus t square only. Now, they are saying that at a distance 10 centimeter from origin,
10 meters.
at a distance 10 centimeter from, we clearly know, one thing I clearly know, it is uniformly accelerated motion. How do I know it is uniformly accelerated motion? Because velocity is given as in the form of u plus at. Is it in the form of u plus at or not? U is equal to minus 2, no, sorry, u plus at. Compare u plus at. I can compare. I will get u is equal to 10 and I will get a is equal to minus 2. It is of this form, right?
Yes,
Or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I use s is equal to ut plus half t square? Yes, I could have used that. Whenever it is uniformly accelerated motion, we can use that. So it is linear function of time. It is uniformly accelerated motion. Then I could have written displacement directly. S is displacement, which is x, equal to 10 into t minus half into 2 into t square, which we are getting by integration also. So it is same thing, no difference at all. I could have written by this uniform motion equations. Anyway, but main idea I should give you, what is uniformly accelerated motion? If you take a stone and you throw it upwards and it goes up and it comes down, that kind of motion it will have. It will go up, cover some distance, and then it will return back. Why will it return back? Reason is clear, that velocity is 10 centimeter per second. That is the velocity. It means with this velocity it is going forward. But we know acceleration is negative. What is acceleration? Minus 2. Minus 2 means you think as if due to the acceleration it's getting pulled backwards. Although it is going forward initially, but with the acceleration it is getting pulled backwards. Same way the way it happens when the gravity pulls bodies down. So if I throw something by 10 meter per second up, it will be finally coming down only. Similarly, this will be finally coming back and going in this direction indefinitely. If it is going forward and returning back, then first my impression was that 10 centimeter can be only 2 times it can achieve 10 centimeter. How can it achieve 3 times? But then I understood 3 times it can achieve because there is also backside also they are taking. So it will become 10, 10 2 times and 1 time minus 10. Then we will have 3 such times. Okay. three such times are possible if I take x as minus 10 also. So what I will do now, I will get the value of, put x is equal to 10, then I get for x equal to 10, 10 is equal to 10t minus t square. Then solve this equation if you can.
5 plus
I will be getting t
5 plus
square minus 10t plus 10 is equal to 0. T is equal to what is the formula? Minus b plus minus b square
5
minus
plus
4 is
root 15, 5 minus
that is
root 15.
100 upon 2, which is equal to 5 plus minus
215.
root
15.
15.
Sir.
Wait a second, 100 minus 4
Yes,
is
sir.
60.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 15
Yes,
only.
sir. That's
15 only. So 2 times we are getting already, but
Yes, sir.
these are only 2 times. How to get the third time? Third time will be for x equal to minus 10. If I put minus 10 is equal to 10t minus t square, then I get t square minus 10t minus 10 is equal to 0. Then I will be getting t is equal to what? Have I written wrong equation or
plus
right?
root
Let me
35.
check first. And
5 minus root 35.
what it will be? 5,
Plus minus root
5.
5 plus root 35 minus root 35.
5 plus or
But
minus root
5
35.
minus root 35 is becoming negative, I think.
sir.
It is less than 0, so neglected. So which we should take then? We should take only 5 plus root 35. So arrange these in order of increasing order. 5 minus root 15 least time. After that,
5 plus
5 plus root 15, and then 5 plus root 35. So this will be times t1, t2, and t3. T1, T2, and T3 we are getting. T1, T3 greater than T2 greater than T1. Now we can solve it. We can get the answer. Then you do question number 88 after that. Do question number 88 also.
sir, I'm sure.
Question number 88.
Sir, I am getting 4 root 2 seconds. Sir.
88 you are getting already.
Sir?
Are you getting answer for 88?
Yes, sir. I am getting 4 root 2 seconds as the answer, sir.
Can you check once what is answer given by them? If you have this, you have already have this
There is
assignment.
no
Can you check what is
answer
answer given by
given
them?
for 88th question, sir.
Oh, okay, I will check. I will check myself then. Insect moves with constant speed v from one corner to the other corner, opposite of the first corner along the largest diagonal. If the insect cannot fly and has to crawl, dimensions are 4 into 2 into 1. So first of all, let me make a cuboidal box. I have to make a cuboid, and then I have to maybe something like this. What are the dimensions? 4 is to 2 is to 1. One. 4:2:1. This is the rate. Now we have to travel from one corner, let us say end A, to the opposite side. Let me name these points: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I have to move A to G. That is what they are saying. And we cannot fly across the diagonal. Insect cannot fly. Insect has to move, maybe crawl on the surface like this way, or A to C, then C to G, or A to H and H to G, or maybe this way. Now you have to choose what is the best possible way to go. What is the best possible way to go?
A to C to G, sir.
Sir, best possible way means
A to C to G.
Sir, when we open the cuboid in different ways, what I did means I opened up the cuboid in all the possible ways, sir. I got the shortest distance as
You
4
did it
root 2,
right.
sir. In that way, I did it, sir.
You did it right. That is what we should do. You did it right only. Those who don't understand, let me tell you what we have to do. First, we have to open up the cube. How to open it up? This is one way, and upside. And downside also we have to open, I think. Let me name the points. Point is A, D, H, G. It is C, it is B, it is F, and it is also G. You may be thinking why G is in two places here. Because when I open it up, if I open the cube here, then G will be in two, not only two places, but in fact in three places it will be. Let me give the third one also.
Sir, answer will be in the side of AD also, sir.
A, E, F, and this is H, and this is G. This can you open the cube in this way or not? First, you understand this. We are opening it up.
In the side of
Sir,
How many faces
yes.
it has? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why I'm getting 5?
Sir,
I should
another
get
side
6
will be
faces.
there.
1, 2, 3.
Sir, the other one opposite to GF you did not
EH.
raise.
on the side of AD, sir.
GF.
Sir, another small you have to draw,
This
sir.
side.
Left side.
Yes,
HE
sir.
you did
Left
not do,
side,
Yes,
sir.
sir,
sir.
there
Yes, sir.
only.
Yes, sir. That's
Yes, this side is also there. I was not focused on that because I have to go to G points, and this side I should not go. It is clear to everyone, I think. Why should I go backwards first and then I should go that side? This will not be good
yes.
strategy. Yes, there is one face here, and that is E, H here, right? Now it is all 6 faces we are noticing. Now I have to go from A to G either by this path, or by this path, or by this path in a straight line. Now I have to check which is the least one out of this. It is 2 unit, and this is 1 unit. So this is here 4 unit. So you can tell, let us call this G1 and G2, and this one is G3. So what is A to G1 distance? A to G1 distance will be equal to 4 square plus 3 square under the root. What is A to G2 distance? A to G2 distance, it is here 1 unit. This is here 2 unit. So it is becoming 4 plus 1, 5. 5 square plus 2 square under the root. Observe this right angle triangle here. 4 plus 1, 5, and that is 2. So this we can find out easily. What is A to G3 distance? A to G3, I can check from this right angle triangle here. So we are getting, I think, 4 square plus this length is 2. 2 here. So it is becoming 4 square plus 2 plus 1. That is 3 square. Is it same again?
Yes,
It
sir.
shouldn't be
Same,
same.
sir.
Yes, sir. Same, sir.
Is it same only? Same only? How are we getting same? I don't understand. I can pause. I can have all possible combination 4 to 1. I can join 2 with 1. I can join 4 with 2. 4 with 2 combination is not appearing here. Where is that going? 4 with 2. 4 with 2. Can I connect 4 with 2 or not? I think this part is 4 with 2. If I go this way, and what will happen here? If I take H2,
Your voice is not audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
We cannot hear your voice.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
what happened suddenly? I don't know why it is not audible. Now we have all possible cases. You can observe it. See,
Sir, screen
we
Sir,
can
share, sir.
The screen
share.
sharing is not visible.
Screen share is not gone now. Wait a second. And I'm noticing students are also less only now, 38 only.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
38 only are there.
Now, if students are finding this sort of fight, no, it is not tough actually. Why even they are even preparing for IIT if it is also tough? And if not understanding, you can ask me. But leaving the class, this is really never an option. A to B, and this C I can bring here. See, imagine I'm opening it this side. You understood what? How to open? I'm breaking
Yes,
it from
sir.
here and
Understood.
I'm bring this
Sir, we can
page
find
down.
it without opening also, no, sir.
Then A to G dash distance, this distance A to G dash, that will be 4 plus 2 whole square plus 1 square under the root. So we are getting all possible these distances. Okay, I have joined 4 with 2. I can join 4 with 1. 4 with 1 I have joined here. Or I can leave separate 4 separately and I can join 2 with 1. So all possible cases we are getting. And out of those, which is the least possible? I think 29 under root 4 for the 16 plus
4 square
9,
plus
that is
2
equal to,
squares.
that is least possible. That is equal to 5 only, huh?
That's 5, sir.
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
That is only least possible. So we should go by this route then. 4 square plus 3 square means we should go A to G1 this way. This way we should go. We should go from here to this side somewhere and then to this side. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It has one difficult question is also there based on this idea. It is asked, simple one is asked here. Difficult they have not asked. Let me discuss difficult one myself only.
Sir, if you open the
Let us see if I have
cuboid in a different way, we'll get the same answer.
open the cuboid can be opened in 3 possible ways only. There are no other possibilities left.
Okay, sir.
I have already chosen all the 3 possible ways. What is the other way possible left? I see the 4 can be joined with 2, 4 can be joined with 1, or 2 can be joined with 1. I have done that only. There are 3 ways. There is no other way possible.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we have a cone, and in the cone, insect again wants to go around the cone. and then come back to point A again. Now tell me, what will be the minimum time taken, or what will be the minimum distance covered if dimensions are given to you, whatever dimensions you want. Maybe you want radius of the base of the cone given, maybe you want the height of the cone, consider that to be given. If you need any other dimension, theta, etc., that is given. If h and r are given, we can determine theta also. So tell me, what is the minimum distance that the insect can cover to go around the cone and then come back to point A again? What is the minimum distance? Can you find out? How to do? Do you know how to open a cone? The way we opened,
It will become a sector. Sir.
yes, you know that point, right? So then you can do it. Let us say P is the point of vertex here. P is vertex, then what will happen when it will change into a sector when I open it up? This is
Cone
the P
will
point
become
here.
a sector, sir.
This is A. Yes, cone becomes a sector. If I have to go from A, this point will also be A only, because these 2 points are actually connected together. I have opened these up. I have opened it. I have cut it by scissors. Let's say it is a paper cone, and I'm cutting it by scissors, and then I'm opening it on a flat surface. Then it will turn into a sector. Once it turns into a sector, things become very clear. If I have to go from A to A, then I should move along the path of a
Straight line.
chord, right
Yes,
or not?
sir. Yes,
I
sir.
should move in this way. But there is one possibility which will not be giving us the same answer. Sometimes, you know, the sector can be very strange. It will be like this. Let me make it.
With the reflex angle. Sir.
I can get a, yes, reflex angle means this only.
Yes, sir.
What is meaning of reflex angle?
The larger one, sir. Out of the 360
Angle
degree.
made outside.
Larger one. Larger one, right? It may be like this also. Now it is A and it is A dash. Now what will be the best way to go if the cone, when opened, if we open cone and we get this kind of sector, bigger sector, then I cannot go from A to A dash on this path. Why? Because there is no paper here. I have to move on the paper. Then best strategy will be go to A to P and then P to A dash. That is the minimum possible distance. Any other distance will be more than that. Then best strategy will be
Yes, sir.
to climb up and then return back only. On the other hand, if I'm getting a sector which is forming less than 180 degree angle here, after opening, if it is forming less than 180 degree angle, in that case, I will be getting along the chord. What is this angle theta, by the way? This theta we can obtain assuming if theta is less than 180 degrees. If theta is less than 180 degrees. First of all, how to get theta? Theta we can get by very simple way. 2 pi r will be the length of arc, and this slant height will be equal to L will be equal to h square plus r square under the root.
Under
Okay.
the root, sir.
So you know that I can write this L is acting as radius, acts as radius
sir.
here for the sector. Okay, acts as radius for slant height of cone, acts as radius of for sector. So if this is equal to radius, then I can say formula for the length of arc. What is length of arc? Length of arc is equal to radius into theta. It is equal to L into theta. Okay.
Yes,
What is
sir.
theta then? Theta is 2 pi r divided by L. Is it right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Theta is 2 pi r divided by L.
Sir, but arc is equal to
After
theta
getting
by
theta,
360
I have
into
to
2
check.
pi r, no, sir?
This
Length of
less than
arc,
pi, I
sir.
should say. In radians. In radians, I'm writing in radians. Angle is in radians.
Ah, okay, sir. Then okay, sir.
Then okay, this is pi, theta is less than pi. Then what will be the shortest path length? That will be obtained by taking theta by 2 angle here. This will be L into sine theta by 2. Other side also L into sine theta by 2. So total length will become distance equals 2L sine theta by 2. What is that finally? L is equal to R square plus H square under the root into sine. What is theta? Theta is 2 pi R by L. Then it will become pi R by R square plus H square. That is the final answer. If you are not understanding it, just write down the theta value in this and you will be getting the same answer. Is equal to 2 pi R divided by root of R square plus H square. That is theta. And distance is equal to 12 into sine theta by 2. I'm getting this answer then. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You understand why I am writing
Okay,
L as this? L is equal to H square plus R square. And the second case is, in second case, L and L, what will be the minimum distance? If theta
Yes, P dash.
happens to be more than pi, then minimum distance will be, if theta means, if theta is what here? 2 pi R. If 2 pi R divided by R square plus H square under the root, if it is greater than pi, then minimum distance will be just 2 times root of R square plus H square. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Then we have questions.
Sir, what is the answer for 88 questions, sir?
88. Let me check once. 88. 88. What answer we get for this? 5 only. Time taken, they are asking. So minimum speed of crawling is 1 meter per second. Minimum time will be 5 upon 1. 5 meters is the distance which we can cover minimum possible. So 5 upon 1 will be equal to 5 only answer.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Right.
Okay, sir.
89. I think time is also over now.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have sent you doubts in WhatsApp, sir.
Okay, I will check it now and I will discuss it. Which question? Send it now again. Which one? Number? Question number 6.
Sir, it is max, sir.
Oh, which one? Tell me then. Physics. Okay, physics senior Chena. Not senior. Where is your group? No, I am getting it. Okay. The acceleration time graph is given. What is the time particle attains its initial position? 2, 1, 2. What time particle attains its initial position we have to find. And what was initially particle started from rest or not? Started from rest. Okay, so let me draw it in my this. This one I can take. So your question was, tell me if I'm writing wrong data. I think it is this. And then straight line, I think, and this way. If I remember it right, acceleration is 2, and for what time it is 2?
1, 2, sir.
Just for 1 second into. I think this is the question. Time is this. Initially velocity 0, I think, started from rest. And
Yes, sir.
distance also was initially 0. Initially distance 0 or not? Whatever. Particle has to come back to initial position, means displacement should be 0. question is like this. We can say, given u equal to 0, find t at which particle comes back to the initial position. They have given like this, but we should understand it means find t at which displacement is equal to 0. That is what it means. Then the particle will automatically come back to the initial position. Okay. So for the first part of journey, it is very simple. Ut plus half at square formula is applicable. Simple question. Let us find S1. S1 is equal to half of AT square for the first time interval. That is for t less than 1 second, which is equal to half of 2 into 1 square at t equal to 1. Okay.
1, sir.
1 only, 1 meters. After that, we have to find again what should be the displacement of this now. If it has to come back again and that displacement should be 0, then in the second interval displacement should be -1, so that S1 plus S2 becomes 0, right or not?
Yes, sir.
In second interval displacement should be -1, so that S1 plus S2 should become 0. How to find displacement in the second interval? There is no shortcut way for doing such questions. There is no shortcut way. I have discussed one in class also. Very long method. First, we have to find acceleration as a function of time. Then we have to get velocity as a function of time. Then we have to get displacement as a function of time. This method is there. There is no other shortcut way. So how to find acceleration as a function of time in second interval? For second interval, I can say this is 1, 2 and this is 2, 0. So I can write the equation as a minus 2 divided by t minus, let me write it as t1 and a1, t1 comma a1, and this is
A
T2
equal to
comma
4
A2.
minus 2t, sir.
And my equation is in this form always. A2 minus a1 upon t2 minus t1 is equal to a minus a1 upon t minus t1. Let us write the values now. What is a2? 0. 0 minus a1. A1 is 2. Time interval change 2 minus 1 equals a minus a1 is 2. T minus t1 is t minus 1. This is the equation. This is the, I am taking it from here and putting it down. Now you tell. What it can be written again, write it properly. We can write it as a is equal to a minus 2 is equal to minus 2t plus 2, or a is equal to minus 2t. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Right or not?
Yes,
Minus
sir.
2t plus 4, I think. Huh?
Plus 4 minus 2t, sir.
Plus 4. Then we get dv by dt is equal to minus 2t plus 4. I can write dv limits from 0 to v is equal to minus 2 plus 4, 2t plus 4 into dt, limits from 0 to, or not 0. What was the time?
1 2t, sir.
Wait a second. This 0 I'm doing. 0 is wrong. 0 is wrong here also. What is the velocity after the first interval? Velocity after the first interval is v1 is equal to u plus a, u1 plus a1 into t, which is equal to 2 into 1. That is the final velocity of the first interval. It is equal to initial velocity of the second interval. So I should write it as u2. v1 is equal to 2. So what will be u2 value? u2 is equal to 2 here, right? And this time seconds. Now we get v minus 2 is equal to minus 2 into t square by 2 plus 4t, limits 1 to t, which is equal to minus t square plus 4t minus lower limit. In lower limit, put one values here. One value if I put, then I get 4 minus 1,
3, sir.
which is t square plus 4t minus 3 minus 2 equal to 4t minus 1. Is it right or not up to this? Is it right so far? ds by dt is equal to minus t square plus 4t minus 1.
Yes, sir.
Then we get ds is equal to minus t square into dt plus 4 integral zero to s2 and time from 1 to t. What will be displacement? Minus t cube by 3 plus 2t square minus t, limits from 1 to t, that is equal to s2. So it is coming out to be minus lower limit
Initial
minus 1 by
displacement 0.
3 plus initial is
Initial distance 0, sir.
initial displacement is not 0. Initial displacement is 1. You want me to take it 1, right? I can take it 1 here. Initial I can take as 1. But remember, if I take initial, then S2 does not represent the displacement in the second interval. Then S2 represents the total displacement. Then what should I take the total displacement as? Then I should take total displacement as 0. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This thing you should understand properly. I have two ways to go. I can take separately second interval 0 displacement again and total started from 0 and total displacement of second interval is S2. If I do this way, then I have to write S2 is equal to minus 1.
Minus 1.
Why I have to write minus 1? Because I told you S1 was 1, S2 will be minus 1, then S1 plus S2 will be equal to 0. But I can do this way also. I can take initial displacement to be 1 and finally I can put it as 0 so that the total displacement finally becomes 0. But both things are
Okay,
same only.
okay.
It is becoming minus 1. But I think it is still complicated. I understand why you are not able to get the answer. I was thinking we will get quadratic equation, but we are not getting quadratic. We are getting cubic. We are getting cubic equation. Then you can do only by verification from the options after this. Cubic will not be easy to solve.
Okay,
You do
sir.
it from the verification from the options. Okay.
Yes. Okay, sir.
And if you still don't get the answer, then maybe answer is wrong. Don't worry. Method will be right only. This is the method. Verify from the options after this. If you are not getting answer, then maybe answer is wrong. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Then let us end it now.